You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, and welcome to another call. Oh my gosh, I've done so many of these. I'm starting to study now. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Rhadi. You ever get one of those pictures and you look at the picture and you see one thing, and then if somebody tells you, well, do you see a woman's face? And then when you look at the picture, something that looked like a tree now looks like a woman's face. That happens because you switch your focus. You can take a situation that looks like one thing and make it look like something totally different if you switch your focus. This thing happens in the brain on a visual level, but it also happens in the brain on an attitudinal level. If you think about it, you can be in a room full of people and you can think, oh my God, all these people are looking at me. I feel so uncomfortable. Or you can say, you know what? I'm gonna take over this room. I have everybody looking at me, and now's my time to shine. But all that depends on if you're willing to shift your focus. If you're willing to look at things a little bit differently. In the game of football, we really learn this through halftime. There's something that we do in football. When I mean football, I'm talking about American football. I know a lot of international people watching this, and when I say football, they think what we call in America soccer. When I'm talking about American football, when you play the first half of the game, and then after the first half of the game, it's either one or two things. Either the game is going very well for you, or the game is going very bad for you. And no matter how the game is going, you have to go inside the locker room during halftime. You got to make some halftime adjustments. And if you're behind, you have to refocus. You can no longer think about losing. You can't think about being behind. You have to solely think about executing and looking at the opportunity of being down by 2 or 3 touchdowns as the foundation for your moment. Because somebody's going to be a superstar in that game. Every game has one. The question is it going to be you and your team, or is it going to be somebody else on the other team? It all depends on how you refocus. You can look at being down as being a problem, or you can look at being down as being an opportunity. Right now in your life, you have to refocus. There's something going on in your life, just like my life and everybody else's life, that's requiring you to refocus. It may be a relationship issue. It might be a financial issue. It might be an academic issue. It could be a personal issue. And for a lot of my clients in my Switch On coaching program, it is a health and wellness issue. Whatever the issue is, it requires you to refocus, to look at it differently. Don't look at ice cream and think that I can't have it. Look at it and say, you know what, this is the opportunity for me to exercise some discipline and to show myself and the people who are around me that I can walk away from this ice cream, and this ice cream doesn't run me. I run the ice cream. At the time of this recording, it is also during the month of Ramadan for those people who practice Islam, and Islam means peace. Those people who practice Islam and who are Muslim, they fast during this particular period of time. They fast from sun up all the way to sundown. And they do what we call a true fast. They don't take in any liquids, any water, nothing. They do not eat, they do not drink. They fast. And if you speak to anybody that goes through any type of fasting, like people who are going through fasting during Ramadan, they'll tell you that the first 72 hours is difficult, and then the focus shifts their focus shifts. The focus shifts. And they're no longer focused on food, but they're focused on the things that they have to do during the day, their relationship, their spiritual connection with Allah, the things that they have to do in their life. Like, because the constant thought of food is not in front of them during the day, they're able to shift their focus and get more stuff done. Take the time to shift your focus. And sometimes in order to shift your focus, you have to fast from some things. You have to fast from some people. You may have to fast from TV. You might have to do a small fast from your phone. You might have to fast from the iPad. For the children, you might have to do maybe a week or 2 week fast from the video games. You might have to fast from some things and let some things go so that you can refocus. Take the time to refocus and you'll see things differently. And things that were problems will now become opportunities for growth. This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson. Have a super fantastic day. And remember, I love you, but God loves you best.